The surge in COVID-19 cases in Puerto Rico, led by the contagious Delta variant, is leading to a concerning rise in the number of intensive care hospitalizations and death. Our Christian Ramos has more from Puerto Rico.
The Delta variant of COVID-19, which is more lethal and contagious, continues to spread here in Puerto Rico, and now more people are ending in the ICU, including children, a very concerning scenario for the local medical sector.
I'm concerned that there are many patients that are being admitted in critical condition. I don't know if it's because the Delta variant is much more aggressive and more virulent. It is definitely a large number.
273 deaths triggered by COVID-19 were reported in August, the highest monthly rate in all the pandemic. From those, almost 250 of the disease were not vaccinated.
The vast majority of the persons that are getting infected and ending up in the hospital is mostly made up by people who are not vaccinated. It's like 85% of the people that are admitted to the hospital right now are persons that have never been vaccinated or have been vaccinated with only one dose. I need to say and make this very clear. The chances that you will end up in the hospital if you're vaccinated, even with the Delta variant, is much smaller than if you're not vaccinated. And the numbers are very clear regarding that. It's like 85% of the cases that are hospitalized right now in Puerto Rico, even with the Delta variant, is like 15% if you're vaccinated versus 85% if you're not vaccinated.
Cabanillas also explained that with the Delta variant, pediatric cases are increasing and hospitals have more children in intensive care.
There are more children now in the hospital and there were months ago before the Delta variant. Whether they are becoming more sick or no, I think they are. Because it would be extremely unusual for children to end up in the ICU. We have 28 cases right now in the whole island that are admitted to the hospital, much more than there were like 2 months ago when the number was like 12 to 15 on.
According to the CDC, Puerto Rico has now a very high risk of infection, but Cabanillas assured that with the vaccination rate going up, the cases and mortalities will decrease. Reporting from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Christian Ramos,